I want to thank you all for your support in this. Really, I really want to thank you. The outpouring, the nice things you guys have been saying. So let's get this started. I need a gimmick, so let's do this. Woo, it's the Chess Show! Okay. Now, no. Whoa. Let me fix this over again. Yeah, I just recorded this whole segment and then forgot to hit the record button. So I have to do this all over again. Anyone wants their game analyzed, comment on the channel or whatever, and send me games. I'll put as many of these as I can. There is no substitute to having someone look at your own games. It makes you improve so fast. Okay, so what we have here is a game submitted by a fan. This is someone new. I know some of you all I've been working with for a while and you want your game to be featured first. I wanted this to be somebody new, somebody who we haven't worked with yet. So they'll have the typical mistakes we can point out in this channel. This is no disrespect to the people that I know that want to get on the channel or whatever, but this is just a new guy. This is Hitesh from India. Okay, well, hey, welcome to the show. The game of the day looks like this. Da-da-da. So far, great. Every single move is great. We advocate playing this way on the channel, but not this way. Ow. No. Okay. You're doing this, and that's bad. Let's talk about... we need to talk about this. Okay? What's wrong with this? Well, first of all, moving a piece twice in the opening to make a threat that is easily countered. You're just asking for trouble, okay? Unless the threat is like devastating and really strong, but they could just do this and they stopped it, okay? Secondly, beginner players often have this question. Is it a good idea to trade these off? And you know, the knight is 3 points, as we tell the newbies, and this is 3 points, and we say that to the newbies, and the rook is 5 points, and the pawn is 1, so you would think 3 plus 3 equals 6, 5 plus 1 equals 6, and therefore this is an equal trade, but no, it's not. These two things are worth about a rook pawn and a half. If you can get a second pawn, this would be worth it, but you only get one pawn. But still, we're only a half a pawn off. So if we had other compensation in the position, maybe if we have another advantage somewhere else, this might be worth it. Unfortunately, no. You see this is an active piece, right? You see this is an active piece. This is a good piece. These are pieces that can do things. They make a developing move, you make a rules-violating move, and they castle. Now we're going to take. If you notice, our two good active pieces are now gone. These pieces are now no longer on the board. They have 3 pieces out. Yeah, we have an extra rook, but it's over here. What's this guy doing? Nothing. You got pieces all on the back rank. They're getting out. They're probably going to... They have all kinds of ideas. Knights can come in here. Knights can come in here. Knight can come in here and attack f7. Knight can come here. I mean, all these ideas are possible in the position. Like actually, we would like bishop g5 here. But so these are 2 of the reasons why this is bad. We're going to talk about one more reason why this is bad. And can I do setup from here? I'm just going to insert that later because I don't have, I don't have a staff. I'm doing these things myself. Remind me at the end of this to explain why 2 minor pieces are better than a rook. Okay, anyway. Instead of this, how do we play this? I'm going to recommend this system for anyone who plays e4, e5. If you play the Ruy Lopez, I'm going to make a convincing argument for you to switch to this. This move. Our next 2 moves here are going to be c3 and bishop to b3. Why do we do this? First of all, you're playing a little bit off of the mainline books. If you're playing the Ruy Lopez lines, if you're playing something that you copied out of an openings book, you have to remember that your opponent is a fish. If you're in the under 1800, under 2000 section anywhere, your opponent really has serious weaknesses and serious problems. And the way to exploit that, chess is a competitive game. Remember that. We're playing to kill. This is not about finding the perfect moves. It's about defeating your opponent. And if you play the book move exactly like it goes, your opponent is going to repeat the book move, and they're copying something that some grandmaster did. Playing a little bit off the book makes your fish of an opponent think of their own moves instead of copying some book. And as soon as they think of their own moves, they are going to make a lot of mistakes, and this is how we win. So of course, it's retarded. It is wrong to memorize opening variations and play the mainline books. All of the stuff we hear is a little bit off book. What do we do here? Okay, so our next two moves are going to be pawn to c3, followed by bishop to b3. This is called the Ruy Lopez with a bishop c4 move order. Oh, love this, love this. Okay, so pawn to c3. What does this move do? Number one, you're going to love this pawn on c3. You're going to love this pawn on c3 because it keeps their pieces out and they don't have ideas like bishop pin and then knight come in. If anyone had nightmares about positions like this, not going to happen now. But also, it's giving yourself an escape square. Like if they do nonsense like this, you can just come here and then later come back here and you're fine. This bishop will come out later to great effect. Okay, what other reason? Okay, no, not that move. d3. Another reason, let's do this. And then bishop to b3. The main reason for doing this maneuver is we wish to keep this pawn on e4 and the pawn on e5. That is your position. That is your structure that we're playing here. And we would like to maintain this position so that we can understand this position and destroy this fish. We're going to smash the fish, okay? Another reason for these two moves, let's say if they had gone d5 here, well, then you have no choice. You have a bad choice. Either you take this, which changes our position, or you can go back here. Yeah, this keeps the position solid, but you're trading queens. And I know that the pawn is hanging here now. I'm not talking about, I'm just saying in general. In general, even if this pawn were defended, you've traded queens, and that's not a way to kill someone. You want to keep the queens on the board because those are good pieces. So this is why we go here. Let's say if this. Oh, if they do this, the right answer is just take this, castle, and then next you're going to go rook e1. And you can't be worse, you're fine, you know, in this position. But still, we're going to go for a lot more. Let's say the fish makes the mistake of castling. People think they should castle as soon as they could. This is a bad move, fish. So here, now we're going to go here. Let's say they do this move, maybe. Let's say they do this move. Now, it's not hitting the bishop, so we have time to do this. And if they do here, we do here, voila, the position is intact. Also, just as a side note, if they go here, we can go here. This move, by the way, will make, if the black side will make them fall out of their chair. Because without even realizing it, suddenly this piece has no scope. And suddenly this piece has no influence. And it's just really great. But if they take, you take here. Now, let's talk about this e4, e5 position, okay? This is why you watch this show, for knowledge like this. This is a closed position. Why do we call it closed? They do not have a d5 break. They already did that. They cannot break this way. This break, this pawn, I know it doesn't go through the knight, but let's say doing this move is going to be very difficult. First of all, the pawn is pinned by our beautifully placed. Absolutely, you are so beautiful. This bishop is amazing. So so they're gonna have to move the knight away. They're gonna have to move the king back here. They're gonna have to move the pawn here. And then when this gets taken, this pawn is going to be weak and isolated. This f5 move is not likely to happen. On top of that, they don't have any piece play in the center. This knight can't come here. This knight can't come here. These knights can't come in. Nothing's happening here. The queen cannot make threats. So that means the center is closed. There will not be any play in the center. This way, the play can go to the wings. I have an idea of destroying the fish this way. We're going boom, 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 boom. We're going bishop g5. We're pushing the pawns up, and we're getting him. Do we have to castle right away? Why didn't we castle right away? Because the center is closed. In fact, I have to go to camera 2 for this. Hold on. Because the center is closed. Wait, hold on. Because the center is closed. Thank you. Yeah, because the center is closed. So your king is fine here. You might be able to castle queenside. You might castle kingside. Like if they do this, yeah, you'd probably castle here. You'd be fine. Rook to e1, maybe rook to here, followed by everything else. But if he doesn't do that, yeah, you can leave this here for a while. Let's go bishop to g5. There's certainly no need to castle here. Bishop g5 is a more urgent need in the position. So let's put castling away. What happened? Oh, right. And then what did they do? No, okay. At this point, let's just show the maneuvers for white. I don't want to analyze every stupid variation. You just need to know what to do. So for black, I'm going to make what I always call dummy moves. Just moves to make the space, because they don't let me move these pieces. Bishop g5 is a beautiful move. Bishop g5 is great. If they do this, you simply pull back. And by the way, this is a bad weakness for them, because this is going to make, in 2 moves, you're going to make contact with their pawn chain. And once you have this, no matter what happens, you're opening a file towards their king. And this is destruction. So let's just leave that there. Let's do another dummy move. Knight here. Ba-bam, ba-bam. What are we going to do? This is a terrible move, by the way. I can show you why this move is bad. And let's do this move. Maybe we can castle first, whatever. And then they go here. Look, I know the queen can be captured. We're not here to be accurate. We're here to illustrate a concept. Okay, so forget that this is hanging. Let's put this here. Fine, whatever. This move. This move. In France, you know what they call this? The move. This is the move. Now, what are they going to do now? I guess another dummy move, right? But don't laugh at this, because it's very hard for black to find counterplay, and we're going to explain that in a few minutes. When you do this, it's productive because you're aiming the pawns toward the pawns. You're aiming the pawns towards their king, and we're going to kill them. Also, this bishop cannot move back to here because we can take this. And of course, this knight is pinned. They don't want to lose their queen, so they cannot pull back. Their only other choice is to either go back, which they for some reason never do. They always do this, right? Ha. Da-da. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see this piece right here? We've been extolling the virtues of this bishop all game. But now that the corresponding light square bishop is missing, oh my goodness, this is a powerhouse piece. This bishop will have influence over this diagonal for the entire game. Yes, they have an extra knight. You show me how this knight can neutralize this bishop. It cannot. This thing is so nice. This thing is so beautiful. And also this knight is coming into f5, and since the light square bishop is gone, the control of this light square is gone, and oh my goodness, well, they're not letting me do this because it's not our turn yet. Let's make another dummy move. In fact, let's do this. Oh my god, look at the bishop out of the way. Oh my god, I just destroyed you. Let's go here. He has to move somewhere. Where can he go? I don't know. Is this move good? Looks pretty freaking good to me. Looks like mate in a move or two. Yeah, these kind of attacks happen all the time. So doing this bishop g4 is bad. Let's pretend they weren't so stupid. Let's go here or whatever. Yeah, we can castle, whatever. As long as they haven't been doing a lot of things like this and moving and getting you. If you feel that their position isn't strong enough, you can castle queenside. Or you can even skip the castling. Let's do that. I don't know. Dummy move. Dummy move. And if you really want to kill them, if you feel that they're a weak player and you think you can just get them here, dummy move, right? Dummy move. Here, followed by a dummy move. For newbies, I highly recommend this. You learn how to attack by doing it too early and too often. And here we have an example of that. So that's good. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at how beautiful this is. Look if they take this. Oh, I have to do a dummy move. Look how beautiful this is. If they take this, we're opening a file right to the king. This is going to get smashed. This is how we play chess, okay? But let's say we didn't do that. Let's just go here. Okay, here. Another idea to mention, the bishop over here allows us to go boom, ba-boom. The camera shut up. Hold on. So anyway, this bishop. No, not that bishop. This bishop has a nice little thing here. We would like to put the knight here, right? But doing this, we're closing up this f5 square with our pawn, and that's not really good. We would love to do this move and here. Let's just say the bishop wasn't there. Let's put the bishop back there. Let's say dummy move for them. If you try to do this idea, they can do this idea. And let's say if they took this way, this queen can hang here, and this type of thing is a little bit of a problem. But with the bishop here, we can just go knight here. And this stuff doesn't work anymore. Right? Doesn't work anymore. And we can just come here. And dummy move here. Da-dun, da-dun. You can laugh at me for making these dummy moves, but I challenge you to find something for black that's any better than what I'm doing. I mean, it's really hard. These newbie players are going to make mistakes all over the place. This type of thing is very strong. You can go here and pile pressure on this. Let's go, I don't know, dummy move. Look how strong this is. They cannot take this. Their thing is screwed. They can even go here. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. If they don't want to lose their rook, they go here. I think they're getting mated soon. Can we? Well, whatever. This type of thing is how you do it. And so what else is there to say about this line? Basically, the e4, e5, closed center, plus the pawn on c3, limits their counterplay and gives you a really nice attack on their king. How do you learn how to attack? By doing it too early and too often. That's how. So this is where I'm going to get you guys started. This is a start. This is Hitesh. And everybody else that's watching, this is a good opening system to play. And can I show you why this is better than the Ruy Lopez? For all you people who say, the Grandmasters play the Ruy Lopez. Listen. Boom, boom, boom. Here's your stupid Ruy Lopez. Number one, your opponent has a book they can rely on. They know every move memorized. Let the fish think of their own moves. And you watch how much easier this game becomes. This is a competitive game. We're here to win. We're here to kill. Let's let them find their own moves. But here, these moves have been known since the 1800s, okay? These have been known since the 1800s. I'm not going to comment on these moves. This is not a lesson on the Ruy Lopez. I don't care about the stupid Ruy Lopez. Here. When they go there, they do that, and then they do this, and they do this, and here. Can we look? This is your main line, Ruy Lopez. Look at all of the counterplay black has. Look at the expanded queenside. When this gets taken, this open file is going to be a source of black's counterplay. So attacking their king is not so easy. But look at all of the queenside counterplay here. Look at this. Look at this. You don't want to play this. Look at the positions we were just looking at. Look at the positions we were just looking at. Da 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 da. No, not Hitesh's move. We're gonna go c3. Castle. Bishop here, da-da-da, yeah, whatever, da-da-da. Look at the difference between these positions. Look at the lack of counterplay for black. How is black going to get counterplay? They're going to have to figure it out on their own. They're not going to have a book to run to. So this is, I highly recommend this. So that concludes our basic lesson on how to play this position. Don, da, don, da, don. And if you really want to be a cold-blooded killer, don, da, don, like let's make dummy move, hang on, don, da, don, da, don. If you really want to be a killer, don, da, don, da, don. Is this sound? Okay, the only thing you have to worry about, like in this position, they have the ability to do this and go here. That's the only, if they can do this, then don't do this h3 and g4. But if they do not have this available to them, then this is just a way to kill them, you know. But in this case, it wasn't actually. But basically, bomb, ba-bomb, ba-bomb, maybe even bomb, ba-bomb. We just went over this. Highly recommended. Try it. You're gonna love it. This is the Ruy Lopez with a bishop c4 move order. It takes them out a little bit out of the books. You know exactly what to do. The fish has no idea what to do. This is going to be great. Oh, as far as Mr. Hitesh, we have to look at the rest of his game. Terrible move. Horrible. Good move. Yeah, now he's got the c3. And okay, imagine if you had pieces on the board. This position would be even better. Okay, ooh. I don't think this works. I think you can take this, right? This was the way. And in fact, you're up in exchange here, right? Yeah, this would have been the way to go. And what's our next move here? If you're white, what do? You know what you do? You get your last piece out. You want to get your pieces out. Okay, so that's no, you didn't see that. You got I don't even want to look at the rest of this. It's humiliating, embarrassing, and terrible. Aren't we still winning? How did you lose this? Okay, let's look at how he lost this. Your position is not bad. You've got some killer moves. What? Whoa. What is this? Defending the stupid thing? How about getting your piece active? Do you know how strong it is when you go here, followed by this? This probably would have won too. Yeah, forget about the stupid pawn. This is all about they have an open king. Bang! Active move. Okay, so other than that, no, he got you with a fork tactic. But it serves you right. Your pieces are not active enough. They should be... Yeah. Dude. Yo. And if he goes in here, just come in here. You're attacking this. You're attacking g7. If he goes here, oh my goodness. They're getting killed. This game is a lot easier than you realize. Okay, so that's about it for this game. Okay, that's it. Over and out. I do appreciate the support. This is a new channel, and I'm not a professional broadcaster. We're doing the best we can here. And how we end the show is go, woo, it's the Chess Show. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I forgot something. Remember we did this? Okay. The other thing, the reason why two minor pieces are better than a rook. Remember we were going to say that? Okay, here's why. Let me go back to the board. Okay, look. The rook is one piece. The minor pieces are two pieces. So let's make an example. This knight goes to attack this pawn over here, right? The rook goes to defend it, and the bishop can attack it again, and we win the pawn. So that's the reason. Forget this. Yeah, you see? And also, by the other side, if this rook tries to attack something, it can be defended by two pieces. So that's a big reason why the two pieces are better than the rook. I just wanted to give you some food for thought. And you know what the cool part is? Now we can do this again. Woo, it's the Chess Show. Thanks, guys.